This is my latest project. It's been going quite a little while, parts of it. This is one of those where I wasn't quite ready with everything when I started it. A number of years back I built a portable spray booth over here. Take it apart, put it back together again. Used it a few times, used it to paint my wheelbarrow up. Worked pretty nice actually. Contains the overspray. It's got a fan that I used to have air circulation in there to push air through a filter in there to get the overspray when it goes out of the booth. It's been sitting here. I got, did that with it, took it down, wrapped it up with the tarp, kind of protected with the tarp, put it out back. And the main problem I had was I built it to go inside the garage, and it would fit in there. I just made it barely enough room to get it in and all, and you can still get around it. And the problem is now I've added some tools, like a joiner and a few other things in there, and I don't have that space. So what I did was, now this is just temporary, I'm gonna have a little platform I made out here with some plywood and 2x6s, and I'm gonna put it on there. The thing is, I'll probably have to get like a canopy, pop-up canopy to put over it while I'm working out here, because it won't deal with any real harsh weather. Right now we're in a dry period, so I can do this. What I'm going to do here though is I'm going to end up with this video, I will assemble this and show pieces at a time as I'm doing it, of how it goes together and what it's like. And once it's all said and done, I just have to remember how to put it together as part of this. So I'll be starting and stopping the video here as I go through. So right now I'm going to get ready to start putting up a couple of walls, and we'll go from that point. Okay, so I'm getting ready to assemble the first two walls on this. I'm going to kind of move back here into what I got. So what I have here, this is the back wall with the filter on it. I use a furnace fan filter. And what I've done is I've drilled holes through here, and I've got a mating set of wood over here that I put holes through on that. There's one for top and bottom. And the way this works is these are the two separate panels. I just kind of slide them up together. And technically what I do is I use some clamps to hold it if I have to muck around a little bit. But I got that hole board in there, and I can just kind of slide that bolt through. And I got a washers and the nut washer on each side, nut, and I can just kind of get this guy slightly in here, come down to the bottom one, slide a bolt in through there, the washer and the nut, and no matter how much the wind comes up right now, it should be pretty much stable enough that it won't go over. I've had some gusts, slight gusts of wind today, which have not made it favorable in that regards with these acting like sails, but haven't had any problems yet. So essentially when if I have to do something, I just put a clamp on there, hold it in place while I move around, do whatever it is I need to do. This is pretty straightforward though, with a level floor. They'll just kind of go together. Each wall is mated with its other corresponding wall. So that's two of them. I'll put up, I've got another panel like this for the other side, and a zippered panel for the front. So I'm going to drop those on. They go on the same way. There's a roof. It's a little bit different. I'll show a little bit what that's like. It's two pieces on it to make it easier to lift and put up there. Changing the filter, I have to pull out a couple of wood slats, top and bottom, pull the filter out, put a new one back in, and then close it back up. I may make it more convenient later. Anyway, so that's this phase of it. Now I'm going to go ahead and pause the video again, and we'll restart later. Alright, we're in the last phase here of the assembly on the spray booth. I've got it all built up back here. I'm going to kind of turn around and show what I got. So, essentially, you can see this is one of the sides. Over here, that both side panel. Here's my little door panel on the thing. It's got two zippers. And a fabric here. And then inside, we're kind of like this, and this I made this door. I went to the now defunct Joann Fabric and picked up some fabric there, bought some zippers off Amazon that were rated as durable. I've got an industrial walking foot sewing machine inside, and I sewed those on there. I'm not good at that, but I got it done. The stitches aren't, you know, not professional looking, but they hold. That's what matters. So what I'm going to do is show how the ventilation works. I got this little piece of plywood, and I added a strap, bolted onto that squirrel cage fan, and that actually forces air through that, which goes. Let's go up on top. Take a look. Sorry for all the moving around here, which this camera doesn't deal well with. So then up here on the roof, I've got 2 panels to make it easy to get it up here instead of one giant panel. It's just, if you got breeze or anything, it's kind of a not fun. Here's where that panel goes, bolts down there. Got a little hole cut through where that pushes the air down in. It kind of seals on there. I could put weather stripping on, which I probably will. And so this just kind of bolts on down. I got a bolt on each section everywhere, but the middle is bolted on the inside to hold it together. So kind of back up here again. That is my portable spray booth that can be taken down one panel at a time. I still got to run air out there to it. Just run an extension cord and a right now flexible hose. That's probably all I end up doing. And I'll have to put something over the top of it. Clearly this is not going to be able to withstand any kind of weather. Rain would be detrimental in a bad way with an exposed electrical squirrel cage fan out there. So I'll probably get something like a pop-up tent, a little canopy tent to put over it for now, and decide if I want to do like a lean-to roof up over the top of this thing. In the grand scheme of things, this is probably a temporary location for it. I have other plans, as I always do. We'll see how long how many projects I have and how long I live. I've got so many projects in the queue. Anyway, that's my portable spray booth that I built. Hopefully somebody enjoyed seeing that and that it was a little bit informative. Again, as always, shoot more videos later.